Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Mahārāja's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Kṛṣṇa Caitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapatākā Swami Mahārāja on December 12th, 2021 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Pangung Langai Tegri
Yati Sadhu Halvande
Shri Gurum Deenatarinam
Parvalandavanam
Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram
Hari Om Tat Sat.
Haribo. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of Sri Kṛṣṇa Caitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled The Gradations in the Intensity of Love in the 5 Kinds of Mellows, Part 2. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.58.
অধীরুর মহাভাব বিবিধ সম্ভোগে মাদন সংজ্ঞা বিলম্বে মোহন সংজ্ঞা অধীরুর মহাভাব দ্বৈত প্রকার সম্ভোগে মাদন বিরহে মোহন নাম তার.
Highly advanced ecstasy is divided into 2 categories, Madan and Mohan. Meeting together is called Madan and separation is called Mohan.
Radharani only few devotees following her experience Mahabharata.
So Radharani and only few devotees following her can experience Mahabharata.
So 2 kinds are explained here.
So 2 kinds is being explained here. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.59.
সম্ভোগময় মাদন ও বিপ্রলম্বময় মোহনে নানা ভাব ভেদ বৈচিত্র্য. মাদনে চুম্বনাদি হয় অনন্ত বিভেদ উদ্ঘূর্ণা চিত্র জল্প মোহনে ধুই ভেদ.
On the Madan platform, there are kissing and many other symptoms which are unlimited. In the Mohan stage, there are 2 divisions, Udghurna, unsteadiness, and Chitrajalpa, varieties of mad emotional talks. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. For further information, see Madhya Leela 1.87. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.60.
ভাগবতমের দশম অধ্যায় 47 অ ভ্রমর গীতায় বিপ্রলম্বে রাধিকাদি গোপীগণের দিব্য উন্মাদ. চিত্রজল্পের 10 অঙ্গ প্রজল্পাদি নাম ভ্রমর গীতার 10 শ্লোক তাহাতে প্রমাণ.
Mad emotional talks include 10 divisions called Prajalpa and other names. An example of this is the 10 verses spoken by Srimati Radharani called The Song to the Bumblebee. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Imaginative mad talks known as Chitra Jalpa can be divided into 10 categories: Prajalpa, Parijalpa, Vijalpa, Ujjalpa, Sanjalpa, Avajalpa, Abhijalpa, Ajalpa, Pratijalpa and Sujalpa. There are no English equivalents for these different features of Jalpa, imaginative talk.
The ecstasy that Srimati Radharani and her holy friends feel for Kṛṣṇa.
The ecstasy Srimati Radharani, including her gopi friends, feel for Kṛṣṇa.
Mad
talks in separation
are divided in 10 categories. Which no equivalent in English exists.
for which no equivalent in English exists. Caitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.61
বিপ্রলম্ভে দিব্য উন্মাদের চরম অবস্থা। অপাকৃত কৃষ্ণ সেবাময়ী পরম চমৎকারিণী সর্বোত্তম অবস্থা। উদ্ঘোরণা বিরহ চেষ্টা দিব্যোন্মাদ নাম বিরহে কৃষ্ণ স্ফূর্তি আপনাকে কৃষ্ণ জ্ঞান।
Udgharna, unsteadiness, and Vivasha Cheshta, boastful activities, are aspects of transcendental madness. In separation from Krishna, one experiences the manifestation of Krishna and one thinks oneself to be Krishna.
The feeling of such intense separation from Krishna
The feeling of such intense separation from Krishna
creates mad ecstasies.
Caitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.62
শৃঙ্গার রস দ্বিবিধ, এক সম্ভোগ, দুই বিপ্রলম্ভ। সম্ভোগ অসংখ্য বিধ, সম্ভোগ বিপ্রলম্ব ভেদে দ্বিবিধ শৃঙ্গার। সম্ভোগের অনন্ত অঙ্গ নাহি অন্ত তার।
In conjugal love, Shringar, there are two departments, meeting and separation. On the platform of meeting, there are unlimited varieties that are beyond description. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, Vipralamba is described in the Ujjala Neelamani, Vipralamba Prakarana 3-4. When the lover and the beloved meet, they are called Yukta, connected. Previous to their meeting, they are called Ayukta, not connected. Whether connected or not connected, the ecstatic emotion arising due not to being able to embrace and kiss each other as desired is called Vipralamba. This Vipralamba helps nourish emotions at the time of meeting. Similarly, Sambhog is described in the following verse quoted from the Vedic literature by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur in his Anubhashya. Meeting each other and embracing each other are aimed at bringing about the happiness of the lover and the beloved. When this stage becomes increasingly jubilant, the resultant ecstatic emotion is called Sambhoga. When awakened, Sambhoga is divided into 4 categories. Purva Raga Anantara. After Purva Raga attachment prior to meeting, Sambhoga is called brief, Sankshipta. Mana Anantara. After Mana, anger based on love, Sambhoga is called encroached, Sankirna. Third, Kinchit Dura Pravasa Anantara. After being a little distance away for some time, Sambhoga is called accomplished, Sampanna. Fourth, Sudhura Pravasa Anantara. After being far away, Sambhoga is called perfection, Samriddhiman. The meetings of the lovers that take place in dreams also have these 4 divisions.
So, we'll study different kinds of separation and different kinds of meeting.
Study this different kind of separation and different kind of meetings.
Vipralamba and Sambhog
Vipralamba and Sambhog
is studied very scientifically.
is studied very scientifically.
And how the devotee is feeling such intense ecstasy
How the devotee is feeling such intense ecstasy
and giving Krishna pleasure
in giving Krishna pleasure
in this way. So that's why this exchange of emotions
That's why this exchange of emotions
is possible in the Sringar Rasa.
is possible only in the Singar Rasa.
the conjugal relationship.
Sringar Rasa, the conjugal relationship. Caitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.63.
Vipralambha Chaturvidaha. Vipralambha Chaturvid Purvaragman Pravashakkha ar Prema Vaichitra Akhan.
Vipralamba has 4 divisions: Purvarag, Man, Pravas, and Prema Vaichitya. Purport: Purvarag is described in the Ujjala Neelamani Vipralamba Prakarana 5. When attachment produced in the lover and beloved before their meeting by seeing, hearing, and so on becomes very palatable by the mixture of 4 ingredients such as Vibhava and Anubhava, this is called Purvarag. The word Mana is also described in the Ujjala Neelamani Vipralamba Prakarana 68. Mana is a word used to indicate the mood of the lover and the beloved experience, whether they are in one place or in different places. This mood obstructs their looking at each other and embracing each other, despite the fact that they are attached to each other. Pravas is also explained in the Ujjala Neelamani Vipralamba Prakarana 139 as follows. Pravasa is a word used to indicate separation of the lovers who were previously intimately associated. This separation is due to their being in different places. Similarly, Prema Vaichitya is also explained in the Ujjala Neelamani Vipralamba Prakarana 134. Prema Vaichitya is a word used to indicate an abundance of love that brings about grief from fear of separation, although the lover is present.
Different types of separation are explained here in 4 types.
So the different types of separation are explained here. There are 4 types.
And this intense concentration on Kṛṣṇa
Intense concentration on Kṛṣṇa
gives Kṛṣṇa and his devotee intense ecstasy.
gives Kṛṣṇa and the devotees intense ecstasy.
So the activities in the material world
So the activities in the material world
are perverted reflections.
are the perverted reflection.
The pure love is existing in the spiritual relationship.
And the pure love is existing in the spiritual relationship. Caitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.64.
ব্রজে রাধিকাদি গোপীগণ ও দ্বারকায় মহিষীগণের বিপ্রলম্ব ভাব বৈচিত্র্য। রাধিকা দে পূর্বরাগ প্রসিদ্ধ প্রবাস মানে প্রেম বৈচিত্র্য শ্রী দশমে মহিষীগণে।
Of the 4 kinds of separation, 3, Purvarag, Pravas and Mana, are celebrated in Srimati Radharani and the Gopis. In Dwaraka, among the queens, the feelings of Prema Vaichitya are very prominent.
So how the gopis, Radhika, Adi, and all the gopis
How the Gopis, Radhika, Radhikadi and all the Gopis experience
more varieties of madness and separation.
Experience more variety of madness in separation.
Gopis and the queens in Dwarka experience some.
The queens in Dwarakas experience some. Caitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.65.
মহিষীগণের কৃষ্ণ বিচ্ছেদ আশঙ্কা শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতের দশম স্কন্ধের 90 অধ্যায়ের 15 নম্বর শ্লোকে রয়েছে।
Kurari vilapasi tvam vita nidra nasheshe swapiti jagati ratryam ishvaro gupta bodha vayam mivasaki kachit gadha nirvidda cheta nalina nayana hasodara vilekshidina. My dear friend Kurari, it is now night. Lord Shri Krishna is sleeping. You yourself are not asleep or resting, but are lamenting. Should I presume that you, like us, are affected by the smiling, liberal, playful glances of lotus-eyed Krishna? If so, your heart is deeply pierced. Is that why you are showing these signs of sleepless lamentation? This is the principle. Purport. This verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 10:19-15 was spoken by Lord Krishna's queens, although they were with Krishna. They were still thinking of losing his company.
All this is an intense love, or even one is with Krishna,
This intense love, even one is with Krishna.
afraid of losing his association.
They are afraid of losing his association.
That's saying one type of ecstasy.
That is one type of ecstasy.
And the Prema Sava Lila,
In the Prema Sarovar Leela,
although Krishna was there
although Krishna was there,
because his friend Madhamangal
because his friend Madhumangal,
said that Madhusudan has left,
his friend Madhumangal said that Madhusudan has left,
indicating that a bumblebee had left.
indicating that a bumblebee had left.
But Radharani took it that Krishna left,
But Radharani took it that Krishna left,
although he was still there.
although he was still there.
So he's crying in separation of love of Krishna.
So she is crying in separation in love of Krishna.
Krishna is seeing how much Radharani loved him.
So Krishna is seeing how much Radharani loved him.
He started crying.
He started crying.
Tears of both in a lake called Prema Sarovar.
The tears of both created a lake called Prema Sarovar. Thus ends the chapter entitled The Gradations in the Intensity of Love in the 5 Kinds of Mellows under the section Life's Ultimate Goal, Love of Godhead.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.